their
Never been there.
and by June 2002, Ames was left with 327 stores. The debt the company had racked up, massive taxes, slower shipments from suppliers, decreasing sales, and the substantial decline in quality and reputation from their stores began to show massive problems for Ames. Building competition from Walmart with their strong expansions into what was known as Ames's territory proved to be just too much for the company to handle. And all of this built up to one moment. On August 14, 2002, when Ames announced they would be opting for Chapter 7 bankruptcy and closing all of their stores. Much like Blockbuster and Circuit City, Ames would be liquidating all of their assets in an attempt to gain as much profit out of the dying company as possible.
What you doing,
Ames
baby?
was getting back on their feet after the 1992 bankruptcy. And most analysts believe that alongside all the problems I mentioned earlier, that the Hills Company acquisition is what pushed Ames over the edge and proved to be a fatal purchase for the company. So all of Ames's stores began to liquidate all assets from their property.
All I gotta do
In
is real
just a
quick.
month, the company had ceased all operations and closed all of their stores. Some stores, along with their unsold stock, were initially, and in some cases indefinitely, left completely abandoned. The 44-year-old company had met its end in the slow and deadly economy of the early 2000s. Some locations were bought out by other retailers and converted into their own respective brands. However, many of their stores, and even the corporate headquarters in Rocky Hills, Connecticut, were left completely abandoned. As of 2016, though, a good amount of the former Ames stores had been reclaimed by other businesses and companies who needed the space. But there are still some remaining stores that still sit vacant and completely abandoned, some in absolutely terrible condition. The video Dan Bell made on an abandoned Ames location in Baltimore shows the absolutely terrible condition the store is in. Unbelievably, too, the storage and stock rooms in the back of the store remain completely filled with merchandise they just never sold. At this point, locations like these probably can't be sold or leased to anyone in these conditions, and theoretically their only option now is to demolish the structure. Ames was absolutely massive in the areas it took over with in the 80s. Its slow decline left it in ruins for many years, until things began to look good, only for a rather abrupt and quick bankruptcy. It is rather sad to see a company who saw their glory days in the 80s to no longer exist. And towards the end, it was a pretty terrible brand, known for selling sketchy things in the discount store market. However, many do have fond memories of Ames in the early days, and it really did have quite an impact in discount and even retail stores today. I legitimately think Dan Bell's video of the abandoned Ames store is probably one of my favorite exploration videos on
Hey, baby, what you
The
doing?
video
Ow, it
is
hurt.
such a unique, and for someone like myself who is fascinated by abandoned retail, it's absolutely incredible to see. So I seriously suggest you go check it out. Anyway, guys, my name is Jake. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And thank you very much.
For many, buying a first home has gotten further out of reach.
I gotta fix some stuff here, guys. Sorry.
Is Progressive's down payment assistance program, which can help you close the last gap between you and the keys to your first home.
What's up, guys? My name is Jake. Welcome to Abandoned, episode 32. This is the show where we talk about some of the most interesting abandoned places in the world. We've talked about a few department store chains on this show, like Target Canada, Circuit City, and Ames. For this episode, I wanted to stick in the Northeast United States and cover a discount retail chain similar to Ames called Bradley's, a brand that grew to be valued well over $1 billion, only for it to quickly crumble. I do want to point out that there are some striking similarities between Ames and Bradley's. Anyways, let's go back to 1958. when three businessmen envisioned a store that would carry a wide selection of products at a discount price. It would serve a relatively untapped market for the time, and in the same year, the men opened their first store in New London.
I was at Dad's, just came home, so I was at Dad's. Tomorrow the zoo opens up. Can't wait. I'm just gonna kill some time right now before I have to do this thing at 9. I have a thing to do at 9 o'clock. Then I'm gonna do some more booking later. At 9 o'clock, I'm gonna do some. I have to do some for a little bit at 9. After 9 o'clock, I might do some book work. So, yeah, yep, just relaxing right now. It did pretty well. I have a video of it on my channel. So yeah. I'm going to be getting her a present in a couple weeks when I get paid. When I get some money around. I'm gonna get her some shirts. So I have to. I don't have much money right now. I only get paid. I mean, on disability. So yeah, I'm gonna get her some nice shirts. I'm gonna save some money. I got some money. I have to get her a shirt. So I might get her a shirt or something. I don't know yet. Or get the car serviced. I don't know. 1 year service the car. 1 year took her to dinner.
Looks like this is the end. It's alright. I couldn't have led a richer life. After the meltdown, we can expect roving fans. Hey, I don't like this program. Change your chair from it for hours. I don't understand anything. They look up stupid in a dictionary, they'll get a picture of me. 1 minute to go about that. Shut up! Sit to the dog use. It's showtime! Okay, get back to your training.
Homer, this may very well save your life one day. Homer, yeah? Please pay attention. This button here controls the emergency override.
Yep, that video's ready to go, right? Oh, I could have did a better video on that, but yeah, you're right. I did was stupid, but yeah, that video I got done with it already. Did already. It could have been better, but it's just for fun anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I got a couple videos I should have did better with, but when you're on our,
Do you remember the 80s and 90s?
Before my time. But yeah, it's gonna be on here for a little bit. Gotta do one thing, then gotta do another thing. That's technically not true. That's not true. Bounty and Brawny are pretty good, but Sparkle sucks.
After a tow truck company tried to charge a man thousands to get his truck back, even though the wheels had gone missing. When we first told you about this story last month,
T8
called us offering the owner help.
New tonight, there's a final chapter in the mystery of the missing wheels. Targeted investigator Henry Erb is staying on this case.
Okay. Michael Couch was a frustrated man when we talked to him in July about his beloved 95 Chevy Silverado pickup truck.
I thought it was gone for good.
Somebody stole it in early January from in front of his Grand Rapids home and dumped it in the Kentwood trailer park. A towing company hooked it a few weeks later. Then it sat on the towing company lot for nearly 4 months before anybody told Mr. Couch. Some sort of system failure between the towing company and Kentwood police. Then the impound lot told him storage fees would cost him nearly $12,000 to get his truck back, then $5,000.
Awesome, man. I don't have that kind of money.
He finally got them to settle for around $1,500. But when
Oh wow, that's old. That's like 40. That's like a long time ago. No one cares, Reba.
Is this the loneliest gas station in the USA? This guy's regular customers are abandoning his station and driving across the border to fill up. Cody Eggleston is the manager at a lonely mobile gas station in the desert city of Needles, California, where gas sells for a whopping $7.49 a gallon.
All those customers that used to pull in here, they go straight off this exit into Arizona.
That's because just a mile and a half away across the border in Arizona, drivers are finding a huge savings. Gas sells for $4.19 a gallon. That's more than $3 a gallon in savings. This California resident just made the drive across state lines.
Here I am, Arizona.
So why is there such a big difference in gas prices from one state to another when they're separated by just a mile and a half? Here in California, drivers pay the highest state gas tax in the country, about 70 cents a gallon. That compares to just 18 cents a gallon in Arizona. Also, California sells a more expensive, cleaner fuel blend. Add that to the Iran conflict, and California drivers are in shock. Savvy drivers are now looking for options. Some have found it over the border, leaving this gas station manager one lonely guy.
That's sad. California has some stupid laws. Just look at that. California is one of the worst states to live in. What do you mean? Think about it. California is one of the worst states to live in.
There's always something new at Gunley Casino.
That's why you live in Michigan. That's why I live in Michigan. No offense to California. No, I mean, California has some of the weirdest laws. Like, your car can't have this, car can't have that. I'm thinking, why would I want to live in California? It's going to cross the state line. I have to get paid three tickets. A colleague of mine went to California, from Michigan, California. As soon as he crossed the state line, he had 3 tickets. 3 tickets. All 3 of them were bullshit tickets, too. All 3 tickets were bullshit tickets. So you know what he did? He went back into Nevada and crashed them all. Because all 3 tickets he had were bullshit tickets, because in Michigan, those 3 tickets are useless. He didn't pay them. He threw them in the trash, because all those 3 tickets are useless in Michigan. He was driving an old convertible into California. He got 3 tickets for he got 3 bullshit tickets. 2 of them were stupid tickets. 1 ticket was stupid. 2 tickets were stupid. Actually, all 3 tickets were stupid. You have a carburetor that's against the law in California. You don't have a front plate. The car is registered in Michigan. You don't need a front license plate. And you had your exhaust is too loud. It's an old car. Yeah, California has some stupid laws. A colleague of mine drove his old car from Michigan to California a couple years ago and got 3 tickets to across the state line. He got 3 tickets. So that's stupid. And a thing like in here in Michigan, you can't have in California because it's against the law. It actually says on the bag, "Do not sell in California." Some of the chips I use, some of the chips I eat, some of the chips I eat, like to eat, it says "Do not sell in California." I think it's stupid. California is one of the weirdest states to live in. It has some weird laws. But that's why I'm not going to Cali anytime, because if I go to California, I'm going to break some laws. I'm telling them it's legal where I'm from. So actually, if I went to California, I'd be breaking those laws, saying, really? They're stupid laws. This is not legal. I've been doing years in Michigan and had no problems in Michigan. Then selling networks for. I live in Michigan, so I don't have to follow your stupid laws. You can't drive this. You can't drive that. I can drive where I want. It's America. And if you don't think if this is not America, what country did I come to? So if I went to California, I'd be breaking some laws in California on purpose because of stupid laws. Tell them, nope, it's legal in Michigan. If you say it's not legal here in the U.S., then you guys are idiots because California's laws are dumb. Their laws are weird. Right now, if I had a car right now that I want to buy, because across the state line, I'd be breaking 3 laws in California. I tell them, no, I'm not. This car is based in Michigan. I'm not breaking no laws, so I'm legal. But you know what? I'm not going to California anytime soon. Besides, I went to California. I'd go to San Francisco, take that trolley car thing. Take a trolley car. Yeah, I take a trolley.
Problem is important to you, so it's important to all states. Home is where you make all your best memories. Nice work, you two. If it's important to you,
Do not attempt to drive. That's stupid. You guys sell insurance. You say just sit there. Do not attempt. You're stupid. Do not attempt to drive. That's stupid.
We are the line that no one crosses. Your wheels are made for this.
All of the cars you see here are on the market right now for less than the price of that Nissan Pixo. The Honda S2000, for example.
Ooh, that's not a big car.
Is now for sale with 47,000 miles on the clock for £6,500. And
That's not bad.
A Mazda RX-8. Look, 4 doors, like the Nissan Pixo. This one has done 28,000 miles. It's new. It's a brand new car.
Subaru Impreza in budget in the correct blue with gold laminate. Nothing.
WRX, this one.
It is, yes.
Could you get an STI in budget? No. P1, RB5,
Now you're just saying letters and numbers.
SK1.
That's the postcode for Stockport. It's done 37,000 miles. In
What?
In a Subaru, that is.
It's only done 37,000.
Yeah. And look at everything on there. Lecky mirrors, aircon.
ABS, air conditioning. £6,500.
Fantastic.
That's not bad.
Of course, some of the cars we found are cheap because they're rubbish. But most aren't, like this Alpha, this Jag, or these BMWs. We even found a Porsche.
Ooh.
It's done 88,000 miles and it feels like a drum and you're driving about in a Porsche. Convertible Porsche.
I know, that's what worries me. Do you think we look a bit...
Manly.
No.
Gay.
No, the opposite of those things.
Oh.
Hello there.
Yeah, we're talking about football.
I'm going to spit out of the window in a second.
What are you fighting jets near here? Can we go and look at those? Go.
There. Yeah. It just does a sort of. It makes a great noise. They are incredibly well balanced.
It is hard to think of a better car for £6,500 or £6,900 than this.
6.5. That's not bad for a Porsche.
Gave us an idea for a
When
challenge.
did this come out?
Which one of us could buy the most amazing
7 months ago.
car for the price of a Nissan Pixo?
Nissan Pixo.
This is my choice. A Mercedes CL, which I found on the internet for £6,995.
That's not bad.
What makes that price
$6,900.
extraordinary is that this is the top of the range model, the V12, and it comes with just about everything. It has a television. It has radar-guided cruise control that maintains a set distance to the car in front. It has voice-activated controls. It has seats that massage you as you drive along. If you bought the equivalent of this car today, it would cost you £161,000. And that makes this the bargain of the century.
No, it isn't. Because this is the BMW 850 Ci. It too has a V12 engine, not the lesser V8 engine 840. But what makes this car better than Jeremy's is...
Ooh.
Simple as that.
How much did you pay for this?
6,700. Yours?
6,995.
Less.
How old is it?
And I bought 17 years old.
9.
Really?
9 years old.
How many miles?
127.
54.
Rubbish. Why does it have casters from a sofa instead of wheels?
Okay, it's period. They were that size in those days. What are they? 17? 16? 16 inch. That's
16 inch wheels.
And you know full well that means fatter tires, that means a better ride. Fact.
It's got Smarties for wheels. And is that ruched leather?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Why do people from Birmingham like a ruche? To find out which of us had bought the best car, we decided to conduct a series of tests, starting not unsurprisingly with speed. This is a 1.8 mile runway, and all we wanted to know is who'd get to the far end first. Of course, what matters most of all in a race like this is power, and the simple fact is I have more of it. A lot more, and more torque.
Because my car has pop-up headlamps. It is sleeker at the front, more aerodynamic. And in a race like this, aerodynamics matter. 3, 2, 1.
Both bought German cars. You should have bought a British car. You're top tier Britain. You should have bought a British car.
And that is good for Hammond.
His car is limited, top speed 155. BMW not limited, top speed 156.
He's ahead, yes, but soon he will hit the limiter and I will surge past.
55 miles an hour.
But that surging thing didn't happen.
What? We pulled over for a post-race chat.
Hello! Hello! Can I just say? Yes?
What happened there?
Well, obviously the BM lost. But the weirdest thing was as we crossed the finish line at the end, mine changed up. So I think given a longer runway, like 50 miles longer,
Yes.
I would have won.
Listen, have you ever run a race while carrying a television?
No, and a cycle.
And the sideboard. I've got a television and a sideboard in here.
Can I also say, I want one of these phones on a cord in my car. Better.
To try and understand why Hammond's car was so slow, we put it on a machine that would reveal.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Mine changed up. So I think given a longer runway, like 50 miles longer,
Yes.
I would have won.
Listen, have you ever run a race while carrying a television?
No, and a cycle.
And the sideboard. I've got a television and a sideboard in here.
Can I also say, I want one of these phones on a cord in my car.
To try and understand why Hammond's car was so slow, we put it on a machine that would reveal how many horsepowers had escaped over the years.
Well, they tether it. There's no need to tether it. They got to shackle this beast down.
It took nearly an hour to get down that runway.
No, it didn't.
Soon the machine gave us an answer.
Wow.
What was it? 296. 296 horsepower.
A 5-litre engine. And in how many years old is it?
17 years old.
269 at the floor. 27 horses have escaped.
Yes.
Less than 2 a year.
You can eat that many horses a year.
Perhaps you're just a rubbish driver.
Hey, you little milk guzzler. Mom's boob is sore.
I want
The Amazon helper. I can get her answers and help.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
3 a.m.
I gotta go to the bathroom in a minute.
Sit there.
Then I gotta get off in a little bit. I have a meeting at 9 o'clock. Then I gotta do some book work. So I got quite a few things to do today.
We then decide.
I gotta pee. Then I gotta pee. Real quick, I gotta pee real quick. Do this, and that. Do some book work, and that's it.
Needed to test the Mercedes on jet noise. To start with, 362 brake horsepower.
Yes.
Today, after 9 years,
Yes. 352.
352. So, my car has lost fewer horsepower than yours, is faster than yours, has much more equipment than yours.
It hasn't got pop-up headlamps and the leather is not rouged.
We then checked out our car's interiors using our old friend, Mr. Manlove.
I like Mr. Manlove.
Team of forensic
Because their
experts.
team's good. They find stuff we could find in the US.
Cars like this on Top Gear. Didn't we find that yours was all full of blood and mucus?
It hasn't got pop-up headlamps and the leather is not rouged.
Mr. Manlove.
We then checked
I like his
out our
team.
car's interiors
Mr. Manlove's pretty
using
good.
our old friend,
Mr. Manlove.
and his
Who did the
team of
BMW team?
forensic experts.
The BMW stuff.
When the last time we tested cars like this on Top Gear, didn't we find that yours was all full of blood and mucus?
And feces.
After a microscopic examination, Manlove was ready.
John
with the
Manlove.
results. Well, why don't we go Hammond first, since you usually lose these?
All right then. With the BMW, first of all, we're lacking feces this time. Feces. Yes, we do have plenty of saliva, which you would expect. It's on the car phone. When you talk, obviously, little spatters. We also had a lot of material which looked like rolled nasal mucus again.
What nasal mucus?
Rolled,
Oh,
as
so
in
that's-
picking and flicking. Absolutely. Finally, there was a odor of urine.
Somebody in there has wet themselves.
It was a general pervading aroma.
So,
I'm in another laboratory.
right, the Mercedes.
There was some white powder found on tapings, as was some herbal material that looked like it had been cut or chopped. Now, we didn't do any further testing on that.
White pads, that's like talc.
Yep, the talcum.
Flour.
And moving on to the front passenger seat, there was a rhinestone. And then we have chemical reactions that we would frequently find if we were examining different types of cases on potentially vaginal swabs present.
Vaginal
Material on the...
Ew!
So, mine was a jewelry businessman, flicking bogies, wet himself. Yours
was an interesting bloke. Could the rhinestone have come from a vajazzle?
What's that?
A vajazzle, they don't have them in Herefordshire where you live, don't need to worry.
I'm saying a sort of magic stick that you wave.
No, it isn't that. With Manlove's test complete, we took our cars onto the road to see what they're like on the road.
Okay, there's some stuff that was not appropriate to hear.
Yeah. Headlamps popping up. Yeah. I'll put them away. Just feels great.
I wouldn't mind having a Beamer, but I want the Z1. I want the BMW Z1. It's prettier. Wait, Tyler. The Z1 has cool doors.
Yep, that's working well. Put it in sport mode.
Wish I had BMW Z1 because they have a thing in the Z1 I want. So yeah, guys, I gotta get off in a little bit. Then I'm gonna do some book work, and maybe around 10 o'clock do some book work.
You do have to ask, why would you buy one? Let me just try the linguatronic, make sure that's working okay.
So in 10 minutes I have to get off.
Capital Radio 4. News Direct. Cancel.
That's working brilliantly, exactly like every electronic system I've ever encountered.
BBC Radio 2.
Soon we pulled over in the town of Market Harborough to conduct a little experiment.
I'm done with that. BBC Radio 2. Okay, so not really much is happening. We got this, we got that happening. That's about it.
Recently, there's been a situation involving glitch productions and the digital circus finale in Korea. Today, things got worse with the announcement that legal action is being taken.
So right now, Korea and Asia is having problems with dating digital circuits. To make it easier, do what I'm going to do. Wait for it to come out in YouTube. only gonna wait. Wait, you have to wait. You have to wait like what? A month? Yeah.
Passengers flying into Gatwick were in a state of panic.
Made letters saying welcome to Luton. Their passengers flying into Gatwick.
That's really funny.
Well, it doesn't really matter. No, not really. I mean, I got plans already, and my plans are restricted.
The political battle over redistricting. Democrat.
Okay, that's not. Oh, that doesn't involve Michigan. Okay, I thought it was Michigan related. It's not Michigan.
Russian President Vladimir Putin telling reporters yesterday he thinks the war with
Good. Good. This was a waste of as 5 years of hell. It was 5 years of hell, like 5 years of hell. It's like 5 years of hell. But you're the words I did, yay.
This is a brand new challenge. It's us against the world.
You never do that.
Jesus. I guess we're going this way. Yeah.
I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
I mean, the Bison normally is pretty damn slick. Yeah, has a lot of power. Mm-hmm.
6,000 horsepower.
Did you change the tires? Something else? Yeah, off-road. Yeah. Hoping to get a little bit more to try to hit that person in front of the 24 where you're hitting that. I don't think I'll be far or close enough. I don't have like an aimer. What the fuck? I don't know where I'm throwing this shit. This is bullshit. Where did it go? Come on now. You're terrible. I don't have a fucking aimer. Where did it go? You couldn't even hit. Something's obviously wrong with my game if it's not allowing me to fucking aim this thing. Ah! It's so hard when you don't have. You don't. I don't have a reticule. What do you fucking expect me to throw it out of my goddamn nose? Like shit. You better. I'll fucking take out a gun and I'll shoot your car so many times you have no idea. Is that right? I'll shoot through the window. Is that right? Take me to a fucking closed door because I'm freezing back here. Maybe I won't now. I need something to shoot my car. Even if I wanted to hit someone with a snowball, I couldn't. Yeah, that's true. Fuck. He says, what the fuck? Is that I bet he's like scouring the fuck.
What was that? What was that?
Right now, like, is this thing
Was that a bird? What the hell was that?
I was surprised he didn't pull out. Yeah,
What was that?
Talking. Or just give him a minute.
Is that a turkey?
Yeah, there it is. Kill me and spawn back there. That's what I want. Oh, okay. I wish I could drink once, but he can't. No. No. Well, it's sketch as fuck. Really? Yeah, you're gonna pretzel up, I bet. Let me try it. What is it, party or partying? Party. That seems legit. Now you're just standing. Yeah, I'm standing there. I mean, you're still there. Like, I am still there. It's kind of. I mean, it's like I'm sitting down and drinking. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. I mean.
What? I'm trying to do something in a little bit.
You're not in the truck.
I gotta take you guys off. I gotta get ready for my meeting.
Yeah, that is true. That's technically how it is on all the party buses and stuff. So yeah.